So is this your first time in Peterborough then?
Not in Peterborough. I've been in Peterborough a few times, but I'm normally there's normally alcohol involved. I'm normally in a few clubs, but this is my first time during the day, so I'm looking forward to it.
First impressions?
Well, the sun's shining at the moment, so everything's looking good, and I'm looking forward to seeing a few trucks flying around.
Fair place to you. So, Hollyoaks then, I bet this always comes up, every interview. What was life like actually before Hollyoaks? What got you started?
Before Hollyoaks I was in Dream Team, which was a show about make-believe footballers. It was on Sky One. Probably the best job anyone could ever have, as a male, as a boy, because it's literally football, women and sports cars.
And you was into your sport, weren't you?
I was into my sports, yeah.
What did you do?
I was international football, rugby at schoolboy level.
Nice.
I just missed out on 100 metres for Great Britain. Got the exact same time as the guy who beat me, but his shirt must have blown in the wind, so he crossed the line first. I had an off day. I beat him all year as well. I was fuming. But I love my sports. Absolutely love my sports.
So Dream Team was actually the perfect.
It was great for me. You know, I was with Arsenal as well as a schoolboy, and basically got a few injuries, bit injury prone. My dad said to go to university, so I've got a degree to fall back on if something did happen, in the future. And while I was at uni, did a bit of modelling to pay for my school books. My modelling agent put me up for Dream Team because I looked like a footballer. Never acted before in my life, blagged it, and they gave me a 2-year contract, so I jacked in uni, fell into acting.
From one blag, that's quite
From one blag. I've literally blagged my way through life, it's good.
And it was Dream Team that got you to Hollyoaks.
And then Dream Team, Hollyoaks actually headhunted me from Dream Team. They wanted me up, I think, the year before, but I was still contracted to Dream Team. Okay,
so everyone obviously knows about your character on Hollyoaks. Here's a random one. If you could have been any other character, which one would you have liked to have played?
In Hollyoaks?
Yeah.
Oh, good one. Who slept with everyone? No. To be fair, Calvin's done well. He's done alright. He's 3 in the same family at the minute. But everyone loves to play a bad boy.
Yeah.
So Jamie Lomas, I know Kim Marsh was up here yesterday. Her fellow Jamie Lomas, who played Warren, was a good character. He was a bad boy. He gets to knock people about. Calvin gets into trouble, but generally he's a nice guy. He's got good morals and stuff, despite sleeping with 3 women in the same family. But you know, he does have morals. He doesn't just go around bullying people. Whereas Warren battered people. He was a bully. He didn't care. He had no morals.
It'd be a fun character to play, wouldn't it?
Yeah. In Dream Team, I was a bit naughty, and it was fun to play a bad boy. As an actor, it's more challenging because I'm not a bad boy. I can be cheeky, naughty, but I'm not a bad boy, so it's good fun to...
And does any scene in particular from Dream Team or Hollyoaks stand out as being a fun one to play?
Dream Team was a lot more fun because, like I say, I was playing an international footballer.
Yeah.
So we had international sports cars, level footballers, sports cars, I had TVRs, Ferraris, there was a Lamborghini that I never got to drive, but I've got one, it was cool.
That's been a big kid football
It was amazing,
car.
but because I'd Formula 3 raced when I was a bit younger, my late teens, and so they let me drive these cars around at speed.
Nice.
So there was a scene where my character was in a bad way, and he was letting off some steam, so he was ragging it through London in a Porsche.
Yeah.
So they let me they just put a cameraman in the passenger seat and just filmed me racing around London in a Porsche, and it was great fun.
So you've talked about your uncle, your dad. He was in the RAF. Is that right?
Yeah.
Did you ever want to take that route?
I wanted to be. I wanted to be in the RAF. I wanted to be a pilot, but my eyes weren't good enough, I'm afraid. So I've had to let him have that one.
He must love the film Top Gun.
That's my favourite film in the world.
Oh, really?
Ever. That and Days of Thunder, which is basically Top Gun in cars.
The Need for Speed. I love it.
It's brilliant.
So, Strictly Come Dancing, when you decided you were going to do this, what was it like down at the pub? Did your mates give you a hard time? Or?
No, everyone was buzzing at first, and then when they saw the outfits, they started ripping me. That the sequins and the lycra was a bit much. The plunging necklines.
Yeah.
But then, can you really insult me when you've got your hands on beautiful women all day, every day?
Absolutely.
The women that we dance with. I was dancing with Natalie Lowe, and she's a stunning, amazing, talented girl. And as soon as they see that, what can you say?
Yeah.
They go, "You look stupid in lycra."
Yeah, that's
look
it.
who I'm dancing with.
Absolutely.
And it was just like.
And was you expecting to get as far as you did?
I've got rhythm. When I go to clubs, there's normally alcohol involved, but I like to have a good dance on the dance floor. But it was completely different. I thought I'd do well, but then once I actually started doing it, I didn't realise how hard it was going to be, because people can dance, but then that's ballroom and Latin, that's technical, that's, you know, she taught me that my body was just standing, I stood wrong, never mind danced wrong. So she had to literally break me down, everything down, and then build me back up again from the start, and which she said is sometimes harder, because, you know, you've got muscle memory and your body knows how to do something. Trying to stop it from doing what it naturally does is sometimes harder, but she says if you've got rhythm, she can teach you to dance. And
fantastic,
you know, it was the best thing I've ever done. It was absolutely incredible.
Do you still dance now?
I do. I've just started up at the school with Karen Hardy, who danced with Mark Rumpikash. She won it with Rumpikash, and so I'm down there dancing with the pros. So keeping it up, and you never know. I've had a bit of interest in the West End now that I've left Hollyoaks. So
any particular show?
I want to do Dirty Dancing.
Ah, fantastic.
I fancy a little bit of Johnny myself. A bit of Patrick Swayze.
Get even more girls swooning over your fair place.
We wish. But, no, it's opened up loads of doors that I never even thought of. You know, I'd never even thought about the West End. And now, you know, I've had a lot of people offering me my jobs, and
that's fantastic. Yeah,
it's about choosing the right ones.
So that could be your future. What other things are you thinking in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, when you get into the job, you have ambitions, and some people like plays, some people like TV. Myself was film. I'd love to be in films. I love American box sets as well.
Okay.
You know, so dramas. So
yeah.
Just finished like Entourage, True Blood, Lost, all those sorts of things. The writing is just incredible. So to get into those sort of things is...
Do you know, I DJ on a Friday night, so I've missed all this season of Lost.
Really?
Yeah, I'm absolutely gutted.
I don't watch it on TV. See, I have to have the box set. I'm too impatient.
That's what I was going to do,
I can't wait till next week. I have to watch it. If I want to watch it, I'm going to watch it there and then.
It's a great show.
So literally, I'll just have DVD marathons.
Cool. Well, I've got one more question for you, mate. Every picture, or no, 90% of the pictures I've seen on Google of yourself, six-pack. What's your secret? To all the guys that want one as well, what's your secret?
Well, then I'd say, if there's a secret for other people, it's your diet and working out. Diet is probably 80% of it, really. It's what you eat. But for me, it's just good genes. I really have to thank my mum and dad. My dad's over 50, he's still got a six-pack.
Really?
I don't like fruit, I don't like veg, fish, eggs. I just eat. I live off Nando's, kebabs, burgers, pizzas, Indian, Chinese. I'm just annoying.
One burger and my chin's jiggling for
really? I don't know, I think my body's just used to it. It's used to eating, you know, crap for like my whole life, so the metabolism's just constantly working really quickly.
Cool.
So